All right, ladies and gentlemen, Melina's feeling gorgeous, everyone. No one can take that away from her, darlings. And as Marco, she feels handsome, darlings. Now, guys, if anyone watches my videos, they are going to know that I do not want to be Melina full time. Like, first of all, let alone being like, obviously being a beautiful girl is very important and people love being trans and all that. But it really is, easier to be a good looking guy that dresses in drag and performs as a drag queen, even though I don't even consider myself that. All right, but I consider obviously people might think I am because I do those things, right? But I don't identify with it, so I don't consider myself those things. But it's easier to be a guy and dress up in drag whenever you want. Like personally, for me, if I was a woman, I would wear makeup all the time, and that'd be very bad for my skin. I would not like that. I would have to go out with makeup. I would not want to feel. I wouldn't feel comfortable just wearing no makeup out in public. I would, well, not that I would have to worry about that, like I'm not going to be trans, but well, yeah, the reason why I don't want to be trans because I wouldn't want to wear makeup out in public at all. Like for me, and of course, Melina loves wearing makeup. She has to wear makeup to perform. I really feel the makeup really makes her who she is. Now, I mean, obviously, people that are celebrities don't wear makeup all the time, and they do when they perform. I totally get that, but for me, I would probably want to wear makeup all the time, as Melina, and that would wreak havoc on my skin. The other reason I don't want to be trans is because it's it's something that I really obviously I don't identify with it. That's another reason. But like women in general have a harder life. I think than good looking women have a harder life in general than good looking men. I really feel, and trans especially, I think have a harder life. I really feel that, and I'm supportive of trans, and some trans don't have a hard life, but I really am wanting to. For me, it's just important for me not to be trans because I don't want to deal with the issues that come along with it. Not necessarily the issues necessarily, but just because when you're a good-looking guy, there really is no issues. You're laid back. You do whatever you do. I mean, even people that are like fathers, I find fathers are very, they have like a very easy life, in my opinion. I think not all fathers, obviously, but most fathers, I would think. Obviously, if their job is tough, they have a tough job. But in general, I feel that being a man, you have a lot more option of living an easy life, and you have a lot of things you don't have to worry about. All right. The other thing too, you really have to feel like being a woman. You can't be like, oh, it's just a fad. I'm gonna change into a woman because I just feel like it or whatever. You can't just do that. You have to really identify with being in the wrong body, which I don't. As Marco, I really enjoy being Marco. For me, Marco is the reason why I get out of bed in the morning, darlings. Of course, Melinda helps, but yes, I mean, obviously that too. And the other reason is because I love being a man first off as Marco, but I really love it. I love dating as a man. I love being a man. All that. Anyway, the other reason is you really have to want to have to be that person. You can't just be like as for me, it's just entertainment. I really love entertaining as Melinda because people are always shocked. People think crazy, crazy good, and that kind of thing. That's why I love it because I think people are more surprised at my Melina videos than they are at my Marco videos. But they are surprised at my Marco videos too because I'm very attractive as Marco. So I just love the whole idea of being able to flip back and forth, do whatever, and not have to worry about the high maintenance as a girl and all that. And I really, really don't identify with being trans. Like people might be like, well, how could you not? All your videos are women as women, but I really don't identify with it. Like if people said all these negative things about me, I'm like, huh? Like, to me, I don't identify with it. Anyway, thank you. Bye now.